Hey guys, I had a subscriber ask me to make a video about what an ALS trauma bag looks like, and in this video, this is exactly what I'm going to do. And for those of you who have worked in the New York City area, especially at TransCare, this bag might look very, very familiar. Check it out. Super old. It's definitely an antique. And usually they're not this big, trauma bags I'm saying, but on this specific ambulance, this is exactly what it is that we're using as a trauma bag. Now, just so you could know, this bag is only utilized when we go on a mass casualty incident. Let's say I have to separate from my partner and the job is right here, but yet there's another patient way down there. Then we don't have two response bags or two monitors. So me and my partner basically split up. So I'll go work with some EMTs down there if there's a bunch of patients down there, and my partner will stay here with some other EMTs, and he'll be rendering patient care over here, or she'll be rendering patient care here, while the EMT or whomever is qualified to drive will drive them to the ambulance, and the same thing for me down the block. Now, what I would take with me is this, right? So this is basically a second response bag, but not with all the bells and whistles that you'll find here. This is basically just for trauma. I'll go ahead and open the zippers a little bit for you already. What you find here is an IV kit, manual blood pressure cuffs. Usually we use the monitor, but this is old school, manual blood pressure cuffs. Start triage tags. Like I said, for mass casualty incidents, we have multi-trauma dressing. We have a intubation kit. Now, quick story. I worked one time on the BLS ambulance, and I didn't have this. I was a paramedic working on the BLS ambulance, and I did not have this. And it hurt very much not to have it because we were in a mass casualty incident, and I did not have an intubation kit, and the person really needed to be intubated, and I felt helpless. So this bag comes in handy, very much so, especially when you're not attached to all your equipment like we are on a regular basis. Sharps container. Basically what you see here is fluid resuscitation, some good old epi, irrigation, cold packs, and a C-collar. Start kits, right? Over here we have BVMs, pediatric and adult. And we have a bunch of gauze, roller gauze, and etc. I would say the only thing that's missing from here is a tourniquet, and for now, that's all I could really think of. Maybe a tourniquet would be, or could be used here. I mean, most of the time we could improvise, but an official tourniquet would be good. Oh, and also we have manual IO needles. All right, guys, I'm sure different areas are much more equipped of the country, or different areas of the world with more equipment. But like I said, this is just a temporary fix when we have to separate ourselves from our partner and all the equipment that we have here. All right, guys, that's our trauma bag on this specific ambulance. I hope this helps. Peace.